What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. My name is Nichole and I'm a recovering addict. My sobriety date is July 13th of 2015 and I am here tonight to do a evening time meditation with you guys. So come on in, take a seat, greet your neighbor, say hi to your mom and them, invite them to drop this video over on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, share it out to anybody you know that's in recovery, and let's do a nighttime meditation. A meditation slash, you know how we do, nightly reflection. Okay? All right. So, let me get my book. Okay, so I just did this one over on the Real Talk Recovery Facebook page. So we're not going to do the same one. We're going to do a little bit of a different one. So that way we have some variety around here. But yeah, I wanted to do this with you guys because all the craziness that's going on in the world today, I think that we can all learn something from each other. I feel like, okay, so in recovery, a lot of the things that we do in recovery is we take care of. Hey, Christopher, I wanted to personally thank you for becoming a member, Chris. I saw that you were a member the other day. I think I commented it to you, but I wanted to tell you thank you. Hey, Barb, what's up? Everything's good. We're going to do a meditation, y'all. So come on in. I'll wait for everybody to get here. In recovery, a lot of the things that we do is taking care of our side of the street. Okay, letting go of resentments and grudges and doing the next right thing, right? Even when nobody's looking. It's called integrity. Okay, and so a lot of the things that are happening in the world right now, the looting, the rioting, that's not conducive to my recovery, and it's not conducive to anybody's life. Fighting violence with violence is never the answer. And so I don't want to go into all that, but I'm going to make a video dedicated to the situation, and I'm not going to live stream it because I felt like I was real scatterbrained last night when I did that live stream, but I'm going to make a fresh video with all that stuff in it. But what I want to do is I want to do a meditation with you guys, and it's really important to me that, we do the things that I show you guys what I do to stay sober. Okay, these are the things that I do to stay sober. Every night before I go to bed, I go through a checklist. I ask myself these questions. Have I hurt anybody? Do I owe an apology? Have I been selfish, dishonest, afraid? These are all things that I ask myself, and it's right here in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous. And as you guys know, I am not too big on going to meetings and stuff anymore, but I still love this book. I think it has a lot of great information, and I like doing the meditations out of it. So here we go. Ready? In thinking about our day, we may face indecision. We may not be able to determine which course to take. Here we ask God for inspiration and intuitive thought or a decision. We relax and we take it easy. We don't struggle. We are often surprised how the right answers come after we have tried this for a while. What used to be the hunch or the occasional inspiration gradually becomes a working part of the mind. Being still inexperienced and having just made conscious contact with God, it is not probable that we are going to be inspired at all times. We might pay for this presumption in all sorts of absurd actions and ideas. Nevertheless, we find that our thinking will, as time passes, be more and more on the plane of inspiration. We come to rely upon it. We usually conclude the period of meditation with a prayer that we be shown all through the day what our next step is to be, that we be given whatever we need to take care of such problems. We ask especially for freedom from self-will and are careful to make no request for ourselves only. We may ask for ourselves, however, if others will be helped. We are careful never to pray for our own selfish ends. Many of us have wasted a lot of time doing that, and it doesn't work. And you can easily see why. So, y'all remember them foxhole prayers that you would pray when you would get locked up in jail? And you'd be like, God, please just get me out of this today. Please, right? Man, I'm in Philly and there's riots here now. We have a citywide curfew. Sarah, I'm so sorry. Please stay safe, okay? Just stay inside, girl. Don't be going out in that bullshit. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. Like, this is not conducive to anybody's life, okay? So please, don't be out there doing that. Stay in your house. Stay taking care of your family. Stay safe, okay? So it says we conclude our period of meditation with a prayer that we be shown all through the day what our next step is to be. So we're asking for guidance, okay? We're asking our higher power to show us how to live our lives. Take our hands and show us. Guide us through the day. Show us how to live clean, okay? We ask for freedom from self-will and are careful to make no request for ourselves. So we're not sitting here praying, oh, Lord, I need a Cadillac. Can you please deliver that Cadillac on my front doorstep tomorrow? Or, Jesus, I need $275 in my bank account. Thank you. Amen. We don't pray for our selfish ways. We don't pray for anything to benefit ourselves. It's all about giving back and benefiting others, because that's how giving of yourself and sacrificing and being of service to others, you guys, is how you're going to stay sober. Okay? I'm telling you, it's the best thing. It's whenever I'm having a bad day, I'm going through a hard time, maybe somebody done pissed me off, right? I always resort back to giving to service work, and it always helps. It always helps to make me feel better and takes that negative thinking out of my mind, right? And so, and a lot of the times, you guys, the things that trigger me are just little things here on YouTube, right? Like people just saying stuff that is stupid, you know? And it's like, Nichole, everybody, I have to let people be where they're going to be, okay? So we're fixing to learn what makes Nichole, what makes me mad. A lot of things that bother me or trigger me are things that are out of my control. I can't control how someone else sees me. The only thing I can do is carry myself in a way that I think is appropriate, right? I can't change somebody's mind, right? Hitman, what happened? I didn't see it. And Hitman, I just want you to know you are such a good friend to me, and I appreciate your support, because you guys, I can act like a Billy Bass all day long and act like things don't bother me, but when a grown man on YouTube makes fun of my weight and tries to put me down in front of God and everybody, that shit's not cool. That hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a woman. Of course it hurt my feelings, you know? And I'm also very vocal about my insecurities here on my channel. So it's not like you have to research to find out what makes Nichole upset, what hurts her feelings, right? I'm insecure about my weight, okay? I'm very sensitive about it, but I also know that I'm not going to overcome it unless I share, right? I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't share that with other people. I have to share with others to let them know, hey, this is what I'm going through. This is what I'm struggling with. And you guys, I would never go out of my way to hurt or harm anyone. I would never sit here on my channel and make fun of other people. It's just not something I enjoy doing, right? I am trying my hardest to change and I'm trying to be a better person, okay? And although everything inside of me wants to respond, right? I want to respond. I want to make a video. I want to expose you. I want to call you all kinds of names, right? That's what I want to do because it hurts. And I want to hurt people. When somebody hurts me, I want to hurt them back, you know? But it doesn't make it, just two wrongs don't make a right. It never makes the situation better. It only escalates it. And so every time anything like this happens, and believe me, this is not the first time anything has happened with somebody on the internet for me. I I just ignore it, you know, and I just try to talk about how I feel and, you know, try to take responsibility for my part that I played in it, you know, and what you do shows. Thanks, Barb. And here's the thing. I realize that a lot of people, I'm friends with a lot of people here on YouTube, and easily rumors get started. And so I could not be doing anything. I could just be comments, hey guys, hope you have a great day on somebody's video. And I'm kidding. I'm not even kidding you guys. I am such a big part of all the communities on YouTube. I try to go to each person that I know has a channel and comment something positive. So that way they know that I'm supporting them and that I've been there, just because I know that I like to see my friends support me, right? And I'll comment, and the next thing I know, I'm hearing all kinds of rumors. Did you see Nichole on so-and-so's channel? Da, 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 da. And it's just like, outside of my real life, like when I click off of YouTube, I'm not like, I just want to support people because I know that it makes me feel good to be supported, you know? So anyways, retaliation, it never ever comes out well. And so I've just learned to kind of like do my own thing and try to just brush it off and rise above it, you know? So anyway, I don't know how I got talking about that. But, you know, even though that hurt me and I was upset, I don't hate anybody. I don't resent him. I don't resent anyone who talks badly about me. You know why, you guys? And this is something that I've learned just from being on YouTube and having a social media account. People that are insecure and hurting on the inside are the only people that are going to make fun of somebody else for something they're trying to change in their life. Okay, so no person in their right mind goes on a woman's channel to make fun of them for trying to get in shape and lose weight. Nobody does that. Everybody always cheers that person on and tells them, great job, we're so proud of you for, girl, yes, you're doing it right. Only a person who is sick, insecure, struggling, does that kind of stuff, because they're mimicking what they feel about themselves to that person. So, you know, it is what it is. Hey, Barb, of course I did. Yeah, of course I called you back, girl. What did you think I was going to do, not call you? Hey, Nancy. Here's the thing. I think a lot of people are used to other YouTubers who just say things because they think it's cool to say it on their channel. Like when I tell you to text the Real Talk Recovery phone line or call it, I'm not saying it for clout. I'm not saying it because I want a pat on the back. I'm not saying it because I want to be popular. I'm saying it because I have a phone line that you can text me on and I'll call you, you know, and I'll do my best to stay in contact with you, you know. I do that because I remember what it was like whenever I was struggling in my addiction, and I wished I had somebody reach out to like you guys. You know what I mean? I wish I don't even remember if there was like people on social media talking about addiction. I think people were ashamed to say anything about it, you know? And and I also, like, you know, I see people that like charge people $20 to talk to them on the phone. Like, you don't have to pay me money to text me on my phone. You don't have, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, we literally have a Patreon and it's $2 a month. And that is literally to support me and to do the workouts with us. But like everything else, if you want to get a hold of me and you need help or you just need some suggestions, I got you. Bubby says she did the same thing for me. Yes, I did. And you were so surprised, weren't you? Come on. Oh my God, Paco, are you okay? Come here, Paco. Come here. Oh, never mind. I damn knocked my dog out with the door. Yeah, so here's the thing, you guys. Like, my channel isn't about me, like, building myself up for clout or anything like that. Like, I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to help people get sober. I'm trying to inspire people to change their lives and get out of their addictions and get into a life of recovery. Okay? Yes, I love my channel. I love having all you guys here, but I'm not doing this because I am trying to become popular or rich or a YouTube star. Like, I'm doing this because you guys, it helps me too. So anyway, I'm going to get all emotional because I have watched many people on YouTube that I looked up to, and I wanted to reach out to them, or I really liked these people, right? And then when I would reach out to them, they acted like I was nobody. And so I'm never going to do that to anybody else. That I would never do that. Like, I am just a regular person, just like you guys. So, you know, I'm not too good. I'll spend all day long going through messages and DMs if I have to. I remember when I went on lockdown 23-1, you guys, I could not believe it. It was like my Instagram and the Real Talk Recovery phone line was buzzing. I was getting so many messages that I was staying up all night trying to answer all these messages back, and I was just so grateful because so many people were reaching out, you know. Flat work. That's great, Hitman. I'm so glad that you're not ashamed anymore, Barb. That makes me so happy. And you know what, Barb, I'm sorry that you had to be around people that were, you know, talking about me in a bad way. I can't understand it. When people do that, I don't understand it because I don't know, I don't do anything wrong to anybody. I'm just over here on my channel. You know what I mean? I don't like talk badly about people. I don't, you know, try to hurt anyone. If anything, you guys, and you can ask a lot of the other content creators that I've had on my channel, like, I really try to give everyone a chance. I try to have people on my channel that have never, that maybe haven't been able to get a boost up, you know, and haven't been able to, like, tell their story, and they're, like, wanting to share their story, right? I try to give everyone a chance. I really, really do. And so, I'm trying to keep doing that and trying to keep being a nice, kind person. But sometimes, like, you give people chances and you try to help so many people, and then people don't do that to you. You know what I mean? What comes around goes around. It sure does. It sure does. And so I'm really trying hard to just keep, like I said in the beginning of the video, keep my side of the street clean and do the next right thing. You know, I'm not going to get along with everyone, you guys, but I'm never going to go out of my way to hurt or harm anyone. I'm not going to make fun of anyone. I'm 38 years old. I'll be 39 in March, for those of you guys that did not know. And I might be a little insecure about my weight, but I'm secure enough in myself to know that what I'm doing is right. I know that I'm helping people. I know that I'm not taking advantage of people. You know, the other night we were on a live stream, and this guy commented on my video and said, I feel like you're taking advantage of addicts for money. I hope that, or exploiting addicts for money. I hope that you are not. And I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So I wanted to talk about that just for a second. Just so you guys know, my Patreon, like I said before, which is $2 a month, lowest tier is $2. You can join whatever one you want to, but the lowest is $2. For that $2, this is what all you get. You get access to our private recovery chat. You get access to our patron and members only live streams every Sunday at 7. You get access to all the content inside Patreon, which is like 2 or 3 videos a month. Okay? You get listed in the description box, and you become a moderator. Okay? And you get my personal cell phone number, so that way if you need anything and you just want to talk, you can text or call me anytime, right? And so all of that for $2. $2. I got you too, Hitman. Plus the workouts for $2, you guys. $2. That's it. Okay, I have friends. Let me just tell y'all something. I have friends who do what I do, and they charge one person $100 a month to be their recovery coach. Okay? I have friends who are life coaches and charge $200 a month. Okay? I have friends who are sober companions who charge $500 a month to just be a companion to somebody and be around them sober. Okay? So look at me, and I would listen. I love helping others, but I don't think I could ever get to that point. If on my Patreon, the highest tier I have, I think, is $50, and nobody has joined that tier, but that's literally like if you want me to be your literal accountability partner, like somebody that you talk on the phone every single day, you text every single day, you do work with on your recovery every single day, and that's, and like I said, people don't usually join that. Nobody's joined it yet, and if they did, I'd probably end up doing all kinds of extra stuff, I'd probably be like, okay, for $50, I'll drive down to your house, So I just want you guys to understand, like, I started my channel out 2 years ago, and the only intention I had was getting to a point where I could monetize my channel and hopefully make a little bit of money off my channel, And so when all that crap went down with AdSense and everybody started making Patreons, I made a Patreon, and I was like watching all of my friends around me make Patreons with these tiers that were like $50, $25, $100, dollars a month. And I was like, how can I help a lot of people and make it accessible to people, right? And so my heart of hearts was like, when I was a drug addict, there was no way I was going to pay somebody $25 to $50 a month, And so I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to make it $2. My lowest tier is $2. And you pick whatever you want to do. If you want to support me for $5, you support me for $5, But I wanted it to be to where everybody could join. And so that's what we've done. And honestly, you guys, it's been awesome. We've got 40 people in there in Patreon. We got 30 people in our members only chat. And so it's actually been pretty awesome. And you know what? It's an extra $100 a month, and that's great. It's a little $100 a month. I put it in my bank account. And I remember back in June of last year when my insurance got cut off, I was able to use that money to pay for my medication, And so to somebody that's rich, $100 might not feel like a lot of money. But to me, that's a lot of money, And so anyway, I'm on a tangent now. I'm going on a tangent. I just want you guys to understand, though, like, I am not inaccessible, and if you need me, all you have to do is text me. I will never charge anybody to talk to me or to utilize me for help. I will go out of my way to find you treatment and help you find a good, reputable place to go. I will help you if you need help finding maintenance treatment. I will help you find a good place to go wherever you're located, whatever state you're in, okay? And here's the thing, you guys. That takes time, Sitting on the phone with people and texting people and getting that all takes time, okay? I'm constantly doing that all day long with people, all right? That's what I do, all right? So I just want you guys to know I'm very fortunate that I work for a great company that helps me to be able to work from home, or else I'd be going crazy. So, but I just want you guys to know, like, I would never take advantage of anybody. And like, I want y'all to know that if you ever have any questions, or you're like wondering, what is Nichole? Is she making a bunch of money off YouTube? I will tell you exactly how much I make. Okay. For the last 3 months, I didn't get paid. I got paid 2 weeks ago from YouTube, and it was $300.
Mommy,
what?
I have to tell you something.
So basically, it was $100 a month for the last 3 months.
How did you open up Roblox like on your phone? You do that on Dad's phone?
Yeah. So, and then before that, I think one of my checks was $131. So basically, For the last 6 months, I've made $100 a month from YouTube. So I just want you guys to know, I'm not over here rolling in the dough. I'm not one of those YouTubers who gets a lot of super chats. So that's not something that is happening over here. Like, and I go live every single day. I do recovery support group meetings every single day. I am accessible to my subscribers every single day. I put my phone number out on the internet every single day. I'm not one of those YouTubers that uploads twice a week and that's all you see is a pre-recorded video from me twice a week. Like, I'm over here. I'm in it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm right beside y'all. I got the Discord. I got the Facebook group. I got the Patreon. I got the members. We got free options, and then we got options for a little bit, $2 a month. So I know you guys know, but sometimes I think people, they don't understand. Like, I literally put my heart and soul into my channel. I literally work so hard to give of myself to you guys, to make myself available to my audience. You know, I could honestly, I miss out on a lot of time with my family because I'm focused on my recovery. And I know, listen, I'm not making excuses, but I have to do that because if I don't, I get caught up and then I'm going to relapse. And so this is a way that I help stay accountable, you know, so it's not something I enjoy doing it, but like, I realize how important it is for me to stay on top of this channel and stay accountable to you guys because it helps me stay sober. Yes. Be 1,000 at times. Glad you were able to take care of your meds. Yes. Hey, Prison Mama. What's up, girl? Shout out to Prison Mama. Y'all go subscribe to her channel. She's a good lady. So I just want you guys to understand that, you know, I just want people to understand that I would never take, I just want y'all to know that I'm here and that I'm doing the damn thing, you know? Yes, you would lose your family if you didn't put your recovery first. Exactly, exactly. And that is how I stay sober, is by helping others. And here's the thing. Sometimes I'll get caught up in my mind and I'll be like, I need to just step away from this. But it's like, you guys, with me, my addiction is so cunning. It is so powerful that my addiction will tell me things and I will be believing it. You know, like I told you guys the other day whenever I was struggling with my weight, or I've been struggling with my weight, my addiction tells me, hey girl, it's okay. Go get some meth. You'll lose all that weight really quickly, right? And so this channel is not only a way to help others, but it's a way that saves my life. Okay? It saves my life. And so I'm so grateful for each and every one of you guys. Don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted. This is just more of an announcement for people that maybe have been doubting me or thinking that I'm shady or something. Don't get it twisted. Like, I'm over here and I give the fucking shirt off my back every day on this channel. And so I'm not taking advantage of anybody. I would never do that. That's another thing why I don't sit here and like take donations and stuff like that, you guys. Like, I appreciate you guys throwing me the $9 to $10 I see in the chat. Whoever did that, thank you so much. But like, I don't go out and I don't like make it a point to try and raise money up for causes anymore. I've done that twice, and it was last year. And let me just tell you guys something. It's so hard to know when somebody's being honest, and I want to help people. And so what will happen is I'll go out of my way to help somebody, and then it'll be somebody taking advantage of someone. And so that's why I tell you guys, if you want to help someone in need, my Facebook name is Nikki, Nicky, Ploudre, Ploudre. You'll see my picture. I tell you guys, if you want to help somebody in need, you can help somebody out in your own city, right out your own front door. So, anyways, I just totally went on a whole tangent. I love you guys. I just really need to get that off my chest. And if anybody wants to join, like I said, our workout crew and our Patreon, like I said, it's $2. It will be linked in the description box of this video and on all my other videos and on the community tab, so you guys can join that. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have our patron and members only chat. Oh my God, who sent me Misty? Girl, don't do that. I love you though. Thanks for the $20. Girl, you're so good. I love y'all. Members and patrons, you guys listen up, because y'all aren't showing up to these meetings and I'm having them and y'all are not coming. So if you have a green S by your name in the chat, you're a member. If you're a patron, you know you're a patron. I need you guys to come to the meeting tomorrow night. It starts at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, okay? All you have to do is check the community tab of my channel and the link to the video will be there. Or check the members only chat. If you're a member and you haven't joined our members only chat, all you have to do is go to the community tab. The link to the chat is there. Okay? All you have to do to become a member is on my channel, there's like a little blue, it says join in blue, but Bubby, you're already a patron, so you don't need to be both. But some of you don't have to do that. It's one and the same. It's just some people like to join on the membership side, some people like to join on the patron side. If you're a patron and you've just recently become a patron and you don't have a wrench yet, tomorrow we're going to take care of all that kind of stuff. Tomorrow I'll go in and I'll edit my description. All my new patrons will get listed in the description box of my videos, and I will do, just so you guys know, like when we do the patron meetings, like we're going to run over and we're going to go through like just duties that you guys can do to help in the chat, because I know a lot of you guys, when you're in the chat, you're able to help me by greeting people and welcoming the newcomers. And so all that stuff is stuff we'll be talking about tomorrow, but it's a private members and patron only chat. So we'll talk about all kinds of stuff that I don't talk about here on the channel because I don't want to bring drama to the channel. And it's okay, Erin, it's okay. I just want you guys to know though, I'm doing it tomorrow night at 7. And if you don't get to come to it live, it's okay. I will upload it in the Patreon, but I just want you guys to know, every Sunday at 7, I do that patrons and member only chat. Okay, so, and try to do after I get situated with that live stream, because I just want to make sure that I'm on a roll with doing those live streams every Sunday. What I'll do is I'll start a one during the day, on another day for people that are working in the evenings that can't make it to that Sunday one. But, whew, sorry, I got excited. My goal though is I want to get us all there together. Okay, there's like 40 of y'all, and so I want there to be as many people there together with us tomorrow as possible, because I want you guys to get to know each other. I want you guys to utilize each other for support. I want to build a friendship with all of us together. And so during these Sunday night streams, I throw the link out. And for those of you guys that want to come up and share, like, hey, my name's Sky, and I've been sober for this long, and I started watching Nichole 6 months ago, and I started my sobriety journey on this day, right? So, and that will help, you know what I mean? And so, that way you guys can share and get to know each other. But, you know, patrons and members, you guys are, you know, I want y'all to just feel special. And that's my way of trying to, you know, have a special time for us, have a special time, a special chat for you guys to be able to be there together. And, you know, we have the members chat. If you guys aren't in there, there's a members only chat. There is a patron only chat. A lot of the patrons are in the members only chat because they just want to be in there to talk to everybody. So I just kind of pushed it all together. But it's a good way to like have people to talk to. Also, my members and my patrons, we've been doing the workouts at 4. Now, I don't know if Mama is in the chat with us, but Me and Mama and Nikki and Lisa and Sky and Bubby. There's been like 8 or 9 of us working out together, you guys, and we have been kicking ass and taking names. Okay? And it feels so fucking good to work out. And they have, oh, Misty's been there, Brandon's been there. Sorry, Misty. I always leave you out, girl. You're gonna have to slap me upside my head. But we've been in there and we are like fucking dying, but we're doing it together. Like today, we were doing planks and we were all screaming and crying and sweating and but we're doing it together. And it's like so awesome because I'm doing it and they have all seen what I was like the first week we started and how bad I was, right? And how much I have gotten better. Okay, so Chris, what you need to do is when we sign off here, you're going to go to your little avatar thing, and on your Google account, you have to go to your Google, because your name is hooked up to your Google account. So you'll change it there on your Google account, okay? Google profile, yes. Okay, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, so that's 5 p.m. Eastern is when we work out. And you guys, like, I'm telling you, we're really doing a good job. And the only reason, please don't be upset, the only reason why we're doing them privately in the Patreon is because people kept reporting my streams, And so but I'm telling you, it's worth it and it's fun. And Nick is a really good trainer. You guys are going to be so proud of me. I cannot wait to weigh for y'all next week. I have went from 230 pounds to 221. So I've lost 9 pounds. It was 7 pounds the other day. Now it's 9 because I lost 2 more pounds. And so we're in this together, okay? And it's just really important for me to let y'all know that where my heart is at, how I genuinely care about whether you're sober or not. I care about your well-being. I care if you're struggling, but I cannot help you if you don't talk to me. If you don't reach out to me, if you don't email me, if you don't text me, if you don't message, I can't read your minds. Okay? So if you're struggling and you want to be in the inner circle and you want to be all with us, in the know, then you got to reach out to me. I cannot. That's one thing that I've learned over the last 2 years of having a channel. A lot of people expect me to know how they're feeling, and I'm not a motherfucking mind reader. So if you're struggling or you think something in your mind like, Nichole didn't say hi to me in the chat yesterday, she must not like me, please message me. 9 times out of 10, I didn't see you say anything, or the chat was going by too fast, or I was just bebopping around, I get distracted a lot when we're in the chat. Y'all see how I am, okay? So if you're ever thinking something strange or anything like that, you better message me, because 9 times out of 10, that's just your addiction trying to get you to isolate from us. Because that's what I used to think, the same things. Like I would think so-and-so doesn't like me, or and that's not true. Okay. But I am extremely accessible. I'm on Instagram, you guys. Okay. I'm on Instagram. You can message me there. I'm on Facebook. You can message me there. You guys have my cell phone number. You can message me there. You can email me if you don't like to talk on the phone. I mean, there's all kinds of different ways to get a hold of me. But like I said, I cannot read your mind, so you got to reach out. And if I tell you to do something and give you a suggestion and you don't do it, then what am I supposed to do? I can't tell you. I can't make you do it. Hey, Keisha. Yeah, I'm married. It's okay, Misty. Misty, you are one to talk. Have y'all been seeing Brandon, how he's been flirting with Misty in the chats? Yes, it is hard to talk to everybody at once. You know what else is hard, Barb? Remembering. So I sometimes have to set alarms for things. Good, Carly. I'm glad, girl. And Misty, isn't your year like literally next month? Isn't it next month? Aren't we at 11 months? See, these are the things I'm talking about. Like remembering people's sobriety dates. Like I try to remember you guys' sobriety dates. It's hard. But I do my best, you guys. I do my best. And like I said, I'm coming from a good place. I just want to help, you know? Hey, Hannah. Hey, Brandon, I do. What's up, bub? Hey, Sam. Thank you, Chris. You're fine. You're fine. You know what? And it's okay to compliment us, you guys. It's okay to compliment a lady. I take it as a compliment. It's very kind of you. Brandon, so are you tapering or are you coming? What's going on? Tell us what's going on and I'll tell you what I got for you. We have a bunch of people in the chat who have been through it too. So you're in the right place, man. You're in the right place. Welcome to the family, Brandon. Oh, Sam says methadone, he's tapering off. So there you go. You already got 2 guys in the chat who know what you're going through. So let me tell you about my methadone experience. Y'all want to hear it? Okay, and then I got to get off here. Okay, so my methadone experience was, I met my husband in 2012. And we were taking over 100 milligrams of methadone a piece, okay? Because he was prescribed 365 10 milligram pills a day. I mean, a month. I'm on 85 milligrams, and I'm starting to blind dose. Oh, Brandon, that's great. Hey, just so you know, Brandon, blind tapering is a great thing because what's going to happen is it's going to take out the psychological part of your withdrawal. So a lot of the things that affect us are because we're anticipating it, okay? That anxiety from the withdrawal, that's because you know it's coming, right? And so now that you're going to be blind dosing, you're not going to know what dose you're at. So you're not going to have that anxiety. Man, you're doing a great thing. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Just go slow. Okay. So each time that you drop, just slowly stay there for a couple weeks. Don't drop quickly. That's just not a good idea. Okay. The quicker you go, the less likely you are to be successful in your taper. I've seen many, many people rush their tapers and get off and fail. So blind dosing is an amazing thing, and it's going to help you, like I said, with that anticipation and that anxiety build, you know. But let me just tell you about my experience because it was not a good one. Me and my husband were on methadone, and I was just taking his. It wasn't prescribed to me, and his doctor gave him a drug test, and he failed for cocaine. This is years ago, you guys. And so he failed for cocaine, and she tapered him off. But what had happened was we weren't tapering. We were just taking them all in like a week or something, you know? And so all of a sudden we had no more. And so here we are with over 100 milligram methadone habits, and we are cold turkey. We in that bedroom right over there, my son's room, we had the hide-a-bed pulled out, right? 23 days. That's great. Good job, Brandon. Brandon, that is amazing. See, on my Suboxone taper, I only drop 2 milligrams every 90 days. So I'm going really slow, but 20, that's great. That's a great job. Good plan. And if you ever need anything or you just want to come hang out with us or you just want to shoot the shit, come on over here, man. I go live every night. So, we were off. We had no more. Okay. So we were in that bedroom and I was sick. I was so sick. I was shaking and I was cold and I would have the worst diarrhea in my life. And we made it, I think, like 4 days. And then I caved and we went and got some Roxy's. Oh, it was so disgusting. Yes, Misty, that was the video. My worst detox ever. Yes. So I have so many stories on my channel, you guys. If y'all haven't watched all my story times, y'all are missing out because I tell some of the funniest stories. Did you guys watch the story that I told of the time that I caught 3 STDs from this guy that I was dating? Oh, this horrible experience. Yeah, I tell stories that probably shouldn't be told on the internet. Because I have no shame. But anyway, Brandon, we're proud of you, man. Keep coming back. Come hang out with us Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Time and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So come hang out with us any day. And if you guys want me to, I will link my playlist of all my story times over on the community tab so y'all can watch them, because y'all are literally going to die. You'll probably piss your pants laughing. So, oh, one more little tidbit of information. So y'all remember about 2 weeks ago when I was doing sit-ups for the first time? When I was doing sit-ups with Nick, I peed my pants because I was trying so hard to do that damn sit-up. And y'all know, if you've had babies and if any of you have given birth, okay, and then you try to do a sit-up or a jumping jack or anything like that, it's hard because your body just wants to pee. One more pee story. Okay, listen to this. When I was 17 years old, I started smoking pot for the first time ever, right? And I was in this truck with this guy named Clarence Kelly. We called him Monster. And then his cousin, Patrick, and then my friend Jessica and Jerry. And we were smoking a blunt, and I was laughing, you guys. I was laughing so hard. And then I hit it, and then my friend Jerry, he's gay. He would always do these crazy things like dancing around and stuff. So he started doing that, and I started laughing really, really hard. And all of a sudden, I got so stoned. I peed everywhere in the back of that Jeep in front of everybody. And all I could do was go, I'm peeing. And I was laughing. And then from that day forward, in high school, everybody called me Pee-Pee. Hey, Pee-Pee! Pee-Pee! So, yeah, I've been through it with the nicknames in high school. I don't want to have to depend on it anymore. Well, Brandon, take your time, just make sure that when you drop off, you're totally ready, okay? Oh, Nancy, I had it checked. It doesn't happen all the time. It just happens like when I'm straining. You know what I mean? But anyway, I love you guys. There's my embarrassing stories for the evening. Run tell that. Right, Nichole? Right? You guys, when I was in high school, I was such a party girl. Like, I was always getting fucked up and going to parties and making an ass of myself. I remember one night I was doing a cake stand, and the way we would do them was we would take our shirts off and do topless cake stands. So, you know what I'm talking about? Here's the keg, and then you do a handstand on it. Guy holds up your legs, and they put in your mouth, and you drink the beer upside down without a shirt on. So I was literally your ultimate party girl. Like, when I tell you guys these stories, y'all would not know what to do with me. Oh, love you, Amanda. Thanks, girl. I appreciate you. And all of us are in it together, you guys. I peed my pants the first time I did Duster. One more story before I go. Duster. Oh, my God. Don't ask me why, but I used to date this guy. His name was Joe, and I was like really bad on pain pills at the time, but I was at his house, and he had computer cleaner, Duster. And I mean, we sat on his couch and just laughed and laughed and laughed. And whenever I would do it, you guys, like, I would try to get up and walk and then like fall and hit my head on stuff. I could tell y'all stories for days. Maybe what we'll do Monday night is we'll do a crazy addiction story time video. Okay? All right. Love you guys. Be good. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Patrons and members, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for our patrons and members only live stream. Good night, guys.